Hello YouTube, it's Creative Duelist here, making decks creative since 2016. Welcome folks. Today I'm here with my updated build. This is my Lair of Darklords deck profile. A couple of spicy techs and a couple of changes in the build. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the deck profile. So starting off with the monsters, monster lineup, I've got the triple Darklord Exel. I'm pretty confident that everyone knows what Darklords do, so pretty much just to quickly summarize it real quick. All Darklords, except for the ones like the older ones, majority of the Darklord monsters have the universal effect, where if it's on the field during either player's turn, you can pay 1,000 life points to target a Darklord spell and trap in the graveyard and copy the effect and apply it to oneself. So if Exel's on the field during any point, like even your turn or your opponent's turn, you can activate effect, pay 1,000 life points, target the spell and trap in the grave and copy its effect, and then she applies it in that moment. So it's pretty cool. That's what I like about Darklords, very strong. Got the triple Superbia. Superbia is just for draw, pretty much for my trade-in target for draw power, and Superbia helps for combo extenders to bring out our Darklord monsters from the graveyard, so it's pretty cool. Superbia, got to play 3 of that. I've got the double Nashton. Nashton, pretty standard, not really much to say there. One Serato, doesn't come up very often, but Serato is there if we need to nuke certain monsters. So one Serato, and that's going to round up the Darklord part of the deck. There's not much to talk about here. So continuing on with my Lair of Darkness engine, I've got the triple Lilith, triple Arima, and the double Diablos. Diablos is pretty strong. I love the Lair of Darkness engine in this build. It works so well with Darklords. And that's pretty much going to round up the Darklord engine as well, a Darklord aspect. And I've got some of the techs. I got double Pankatops. I apologise for the proxy. I can't find my second copy. I thought I pulled many Pankatops, but apparently I've only pulled one from the pack. So yeah, Pankatops works with the deck because, of course, you tribute Pankatops to blow up a card in your opponent's field, and it interacts well because if you have Lair of Darkness, of course, and the whole aspect of tributing things, it does trigger off your Diablos, so that is really good in that aspect. And for the rest of the monsters, I play one Tour Guide and the one Sangan. Pretty nice. Sangan's pretty cool to play in this deck. And that's going to round up the whole monster lineup, folks. Going on to the portion of the spells, I've got the triple banishment of the Darklords to search for any Darklord card. Pretty standard. I've got the triple Darklord Contract. Contract is a monster reborn. Also, I just want to let you know, folks, you need to be careful on how you use Contact, because if you use, say like you had Superbia and Grave, and you used Exel's effect or Nashton's effect to copy Contact to bring out the Superbia, Superbia will not be able to bring anything out from the grave because she misses timing, because the last thing to happen is the card getting shuffled back into the deck after you resolve it. So please keep that in mind. Superbia will miss timing if you do that, but it kind of sucks, but you know, there's ways around it. And I'm going to continue on for the 3 odds, of course. The triple trade-in for the draw power, just to ditch the Superbia to draw more cards, because of course, you know, the whole meme with Darklords, people call them Brick Lords because they are the Lord of Bricks. Got double Allure of Darkness, double Foolish Barrel of Goods to send our Darklord spells and traps, really handy in certain situations. Double Lair of Darkness just to you know, make all attributes dark and summon more tokens on our field. And of course, just for the last one up we play is just the one Monster Reborn to round up the spell lineup. Okay, going on to the traps, I've got the double back to the front. You can play 3, I just only have 2. 2 works fine for me, I'm happy with 2. And spicy tech, I've got double Waking the Dragon. A lot of back row removal, people are playing a lot of Twin Twisters now. So if they blow this up, you get special summon a monster from your deck or extra deck for free. It's pretty disgusting. I like the Waking the Dragon. So I like what's good about Waking the Dragon is, of course, if they know you play Waking the Dragon, they're going to be less prominent to blow up your back row unless they want to risk popping Waking and they give you a free monster. So Waking kind of, makes your opponent hesitate on what to blow up. For the epidemics, I've got the double Eradicator virus. You can max this out. I only have two. Two works perfectly for me. And the double Darklord Rebellion, blow up a floodgate you can't deal with, or blow up a monster. Really good because it doesn't target, it just nukes, it just blows up whatever you choose, which is pretty nice. One enchantment to take control of a monster, and one Sanctified Darklord to take some life points. And negate a monster effect, of course, I believe. But anyway, that's going to round up the whole main deck. Alright, going on to the extra deck. I play the one Beat Cop from the Underworld. It's pretty decent. It's pretty nice because basically you contribute one monster, and then you can target one face-up card of the field, place a patrol counter on it. And if the patrol countered, if say like a card you put a control counter on would be destroyed by bottle card effect, you can remove that counter instead. It's pretty cool because it works well with the whole aspect of Darklords. Tribute something and smack the counter on, and you can do this once per turn. So you can, as long as this is alive, and during your turns you can go, if something dies, you go, okay, remove, alright, patrol counter's gone, I'll smack a patrol counter on Ygobros. So if they try to kill Ygobros, I'll just remove the patrol counter. So I do like Beat Cop in this build. Got the one Wee Witch Apprentice, one Underclock Taker, one Yugioh, one Borreload, and that's going to round up the Lynx, XYZs, one Sins, Pain Gainer, of course the Tarantula Engine, Gustav, Dora, Gangardai, was it? No, yeah, Gangarida, one Grinder, one Lancelot, one Zombie and one Valground to round up the extra deck. Of course, you can bring these out because of, we play Superbia, or if your opponent destroys Waking the Dragon, you can bring this out. You can't bring this out because it needs to be only be XYZ summoned, unfortunately. But you can bring up majority of your extra deck, which is pretty cool for free. But yes, folks, that's going to round up the whole main deck, extra deck, and the whole profile. So thank you all for watching. If you folks enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, comment down below. Feedback is always nice to hear. Tell me your thoughts down in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe for further content. I live stream on occasions, and of course I do Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles and discussions and so on and so forth. But yes, folks, this is the Creative Duelist signing out. Peace.